E se houver entre uma é que dá uma fit.
Mas eu fiz literalmente a mesma configuração que eu fiz do outro.
Eu percebo, mas
Quanto?
se calhar, sim, mas no outro estávamos a nível 5, não era?
Pois está.
Ou
4.
Ou 4. Podias ter a fit porque ganhaste ao nível 4 e neste ainda não tens. É isso,
Já.
é aí que eu estou a chegar.
Sim.
Tens que ler melhor essa merda.
Sim, só que eu não tenho.
Porque eu acho que a tua subclasse só te deixa mexer um teammate.
Mas eu lembro que eu tinha. Era isso. E eu não sabia se
Não
era
tens, mas se
diferente.
calhar tens por causa de uma fit de nível 4.
A cena que eu estava a tentar ler a página do Psy Warrior e vi o que eu ganhava e não estou.
Não estás a conseguir.
Yeah.
Está tudo fodido. Eu acho que foi o culto fodeu a net a geral, tipo,
Eu
a
acho que sim.
rede geral da casa.
Quem é que falou?
O culto.
O culto.
Foi a Druid. Usou aquela.
Exato. Ela congelou os cabos todos e está tudo fodido agora.
Primeiro deu-se a mana ovos, depois deu-se a mana vírus.
Exato.
Zé, consegues descer?
Sim.
Sem bater na mesa? E agora tenho cabo à frente da minha cara. Mano, o teu pontapé foi. Fez ripple effect. Eu já ajeitei a cama.
Não foi pontapé, eu tropecei no carro.
Sim, eu percebo.
Foi eu.
Usa a mão.
Olha,
Cutscene.
permanente. Permanente cutscene.
E Zé da cara, tá bom.
O Zé. Desde que tenha asas.
I'm faceless.
Engraçado no.
Pá.
Eu já li isso várias vezes e aí não aparece aqui. Na cena. Não diz o level 4 ou coisa assim.
Foi a tua fantasia, bro. Tu querias empurrar pessoas e empurraste.
Não, porque eu fiz essa cena contigo.
Então se calhar
Era
não
de
tem regras de
ser
24. Calma. Ele estava em regras de 14. Pode estar em 24.
Certo, mas os Git Yankee têm tipos.
Não joguei Yankee.
Mas não era Git Yankee.
Os Git Zarai.
Mas eu sou Git Zarai. É isso que eu estou a dizer.
E o outro
Então
também
tem que
era
estar
Git Zarai?
Também o outro era Git Zarai.
Tem que estar escrito.
Hã?
Tem que estar então escrito. Pode ser uma fit racial, pô. By the way, já estamos em stream.
Já está na Liga Datings.
O telekinético não é uma fit racial.
Não, ele tem uma. Tipo, eu sei que os Git Yankee.
Get Home.
Git Zarai. Foda-se. Tem uma cena que é depois de atacar alguém, podes dar bonus action para empurrá-lo.
Uhum.
Era isso. Só que no meu atual
Não tem.
não aparece. Eu queria o boneco como queria da outra vez e não aparece, não sei. Não sei que merda que eu fiz. Portanto pode ter sido alguma coisa.
Pode ser só um certo level que ganhas isso. Mesmo sendo uma cena racial, pode ser só a partir de um certo level.
A cena que eu estou a ler aqui e não me aparece, a cena desse.
Alright, bota
Mas,
isso e depois vês isso.
We have a Roderick.
Ele está aqui a câmera dele.
Já.
Parece uma mancha de diarreia.
Ok.
Tá, eu estou a comer.
Tá, eu estou.
Eu estou.
Tá, eu estou.
Hoje é sábado.
Já.
So,
Eu estou a ver Kaiju number 8.
Ei, pois é, preciso de ver isso, esse coisa.
Para passar?
onde é que nós íamos? Íamos partir para a noite. Para a floresta.
Para a floresta.
Deixa-me se lixar.
No escuro da
Plot twist.
Não deixas? Não?
O barco
Não?
vai.
Olha, ele não nos deixa, gajo.
Eu não vos deixo sair.
Foda-se. Assista.
Posso?
Podes.
Tá, isto a começar.
Okay, so you guys decide to leave.
Yes.
Okay. As you try to leave the temple, whoever is leading the group, you start to see something come out of the forest in your direction. Consegue me ouvir bem, Rodrigo?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay, so quem é que estaria à frente?
Provavelmente eu.
Provavelmente tu. Okay. So Dagny. You see something leave the forest in the direction of the temple, and it looks to be a bear, but it's walking on two legs,
Another druid.
and it's holding
What the hell?
and it's holding something that looks like a fishing rod.
Oh.
It seems to be approaching rather softly and calmly, not rushing, not making a lot of sound. It's looking around, trying to see what's happening here, taking in the vision and the remains of magic from the fight. It probably was attracted by the sounds of battle.
Portanto, eu estou a ver um urso pescador a ir em direção ao templo porque ficou curioso.
Yep. Eu diria que ele está a aparecer tipo desta direção.
Bipedal.
Sim.
As you guys are going in that direction.
Mas ele está a andar em duas pernas, já.
Yeah, ele está a andar em duas pernas.
Sim.
I will say you don't have time to hide, but do you guys do anything?
Eu quero me pôr tipo ao lado da daga. Só ao lado.
Sim,
Ok.
Então, um bocadinho à frente, estás a ver?
Okay, and that's all.
Eu vou dizer que ela veria primeiro, portanto não faz sentido eu fazer seja o que for.
Não, eu vejo, vou só. Tenho tempo para fazer alguma coisa?
Tens tempo para fazer tipo olhar?
Ok, eu vou dizer só.
Mas really quick, tipo.
Pessoal, está ali um urso pescador, what the fuck?
Ah?
Okay, I guess now you are all aware, and it also sees you. So this bear that's standing on 2 feet,
Are you approaching me there?
basically,
Ué, bem.
it sees you and it starts walking towards you guys, and you can now see clearer that this bear is somewhat dressed.
Ok, he got the drip.
He got some drip. This is not a normal bear. In fact,
Ok.
it looks humanoid, like a mix of bear and man.
Where bear?
Viste?
I wave to him.
Calm.
Oh, fuck.
It has some fish attached to his belt. Attached to his belt, like he was just doing some fishing of some sort. It wears a pair of goggles,
Oh my.
possibly to see better in blizzard and hazardous environments all around, and it doesn't seem to be affected by cold. Kind of obvious, right?
És a ver?
É branco?
I will show you a picture.
Oh.
É branco, é que se for preto não quero.
Exato.
Tell me if you see it.
Ooh!
What the fuck is this?
It's so cool!
É o...
Bro,
É o Oliver!
é o meu primo, bro.
É o Oliver!
É o Oliver!
Está fixe.
É um
incrível.
urso
É o
polar.
Rastaman!
É um urso polar que precisa usar um óculos para enxergar, não é?
Eu dou
Está
uma
incrível!
Tem cara de quem fumou mais logo.
Tem.
Tem cara de que não consegue ver um caralho. Aquela merda deve ter uma graduação.
Estou pegando 2 peixes de cada vez com essa mão.
Imagina como pagava em ti.
Exatamente. Sim, tu és pai do tamanho de um desses peixes, vai.
Já estás de
Sozinho
publicidade.
na noite.
Ah, sim, o gajo é.
É large.
É large.
Ui, ainda para mais Big Daddy.
Big boy.
Já sei um bocadinho da body.
É para aí que é 8 feet.
Tem que ser mais que tu.
Yeah.
Porque é um
Era isso que
tamanho
queria
assim.
saber, não é?
Era isso que eu queria saber. Pronto, tá feito. So,
Do you speak English?
this is what you guys see. Calma, não é inglês, é calma.
Ah,
Do you speak Coma?
Calma.
Cacete.
Já me deixei interagir. Okay. It actually looks at you guys, and when he sees Dax, he stops for a moment, kind of like analyzing you. Even if it's a bear, you can see that his face is being careful and cautious. And then after some seconds of looking at you, his face relaxes and he starts to talk to you. And he actually says, "Young Goliath, I am pleased to see you have improved."
I've improved?
Bruto.
I look at him.
Young Goliath?
No, não é para ti,
Eu
é
sei,
para falar.
eu sei. Ele
I know, but Young Goliath. I look at him.
What do you mean I've improved?
Tu conheces aquela pessoa?
Enquanto vocês estão a falar um com o outro, o Dex directs his word at him. Ele começa tipo a andar na tua direção, Dax, kinda a ignorar um bocado o resto da party. Tipo, de vez em quando dá tipo uns olhares ao resto da party, mas está mais interessado em ti. Ele começa a olhar para ti e diz, "Yes, you have improved quite nicely." He kind of starts looking like behind you, looking at your legs, at your arms, kind of like looking for something. You look like a normal Goliath. Interesting.
Where have you seen me before?
I have. Do you not
Where?
remember me?
I do not. I would remember such a gorgeous person.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, then I shall introduce myself. Ele faz tipo small bow e pousa tipo a fishing rod on the ground. And he says, I am probably what you call the Kell of Kells, the clan leader of clan leaders, the Goliath,
O Cax Clan?
the Goliath of the prophecy. And
Oh.
I am an arch druid. My name, and he looks at all of you guys and he says, my name is
What?
Oyami Nardork,
Certo.
Ah!
the,
Santi!
Chinês?
the Winter Walker.
Japonês?
Ui, título e tudo.
You can call me Oyami.
Yami.
Oyami.
Oh, yummy. Okay.
O-Y-A-M-E. Oyami.
Yami the Winter Walker.
Yes.
Yummy, yummy.
Precisely.
I need my Google Docs, wait.
Precisely, little one. Ele diz-
Oh, Yami, qual é o apelido?
Zero. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
A mão dele tipo overpowers yours, tipo, agarra-te o braço todo. Nice to meet you.
Qual é que era o nome dele do apelido?
Hello.
O apelido Winter Walker, é só o título.
Oh, Yami, muito bom.
Eu posso dizer o nome todo dele, mas é só um nome tipo.
Ah,
Porque os Goliaths têm tipo aqueles apóstrofos e não sei o que e merda.
Pois,
Queres dizer alguma coisa, Rodrigo?
esse é o
Yes,
cara-
he still hasn't answered me. Where did you see me?
Ah, I see you don't remember. Your head must have been in a different state. I saved you.
You were the one?
Yes. I was the one that found you.
How do you know what?
Isso foi o character.
Oh!
Foi um character. Tu vês literalmente os ursos não têm sobrancelhas, mas se tivessem, tu vias as sobrancelhas a levantar, what the fuck.
You know what I have?
That name, not the new
Ele começa tipo.
furries.
Ele começa tipo a mexer as mãos como se estivesse a tentar arranjar uma explicação, mete a mão no queixo e começa a dizer Have is a different, it's a weird concept. You don't have it, you just are
Are.
it. Yeah. E depois ele tipo leans forward and he tells you, do you hear voices?
Ok.
I mean, yeah, my friends talk to me sometimes.
That is very nice. I have a lonely life.
Damn.
I'm lonely.
My bad.
Hell.
But I am speaking in more
I do.
internally.
I do.
Interesting. So it is alive inside of you.
Yes, it is.
Eu posso dizer-lhe que ele de vez em quando fica com os olhos vermelhos e isso talvez explique coisas. Agora que estou a juntar
E ele-
mais um.
Ele agora actually vira-se para ti. But is he in control when he does that?
Já alguma vez que não estava em controle, não.
E ele vira-se para o Dax e está só tipo à espera que tu lhe digas alguma cena, tipo,
Confirmas?
do you...
It's happened a couple of times, but I've remained mostly in control.
That's perfect. That's, to me that's an improvement on how I found you.
O
So,
que é isto?
Alright, so let me tell you all a little story. He snaps his fingers and suddenly a campfire appears.
Eu já ia dizer que são extremosos, por isso está-se bem.
A campfire appears in between all of you, and he does it like it's nothing. It just appears.
Create bonfire.
Yeah, and he just sits like, and he starts to say so. I found you alone. Your tribe. I am sure you've gone and investigate them. I am sure you know their fate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your tribe was desecrated by a parasite that was created here. And he points at the tomb, at the Elvis temple that you guys were just in. Someone that is causing these and he points around to the corruption in the air,
Nuts.
created a parasite to destroy the tribes, and yours was the first.
Fizemos bem a roubar o
Filhos
ar.
da puta.
That bitch.
It turns men against their own. It enrages them. It gives them an hunger that they cannot control. They would kill even those that they deem dear. They attack the children, their wives, their mothers, and when their bodies tired and runs out of energy, the parasite kills them. And I am very sorry that I was too late to save your tribe. The corruption in this area made me unable to act quicker and detect the problem. For that, I am sincerely in debt to you. Do you say
No,
anything
you're-
on that?
Responsibility, yeah, it's not your responsibility. It's to blame the ones who did it.
Well, that's very thankful, but I feel like, as the one of the prophecy, like they call me, even if I disagree, I should have been closer.
Oh, you saved me. That's something.
That is, but I did not quite save you. In fact, you almost saved yourself.
Dun, dun.
You see, when I found you, there was no blood in your body.
Oh,
Not inside, outside. You were not
okay.
tarnished.
Yeah, I was confused.
I was honestly shocked. From what I see, the parasite is quite strong. I had to cast some little divinities that I know on myself to avoid being victim to it myself. You, on the other hand, you were using only your intuition, survival instinct, and the little druidic magic that you have inside of you. You managed to delay the parasite from consuming your mind. You would be happy to know that, as I saw you, you probably did not kill anyone on your tribe. You were probably the only one who could resist the mind of the parasite, and you ran away, running aimlessly into the night, while your tribe perished. So in fact, you kind of saved yourself. I just had to do a little tricks on you. Otherwise, of course, the parasite would consume your body when it ran out of energy. I know this is a lot to take in, so take a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remain quiet. Like, eu não digo nada, like I'm thinking.
It does.
É outra vez a puta do culto.
Yes, other Goliath without marks.
Mr. Oyami Bear, sir,
Yes, that's me.
you were saying you were from a prophesized Goliath.
I believed I was.
Care to explain?
Yes, I can. So, as this one would probably know, and it's quite curious that you don't, but I'm guessing you're not from here. The prophecy says that some genius Goliath, druid, from the local tribes here in Icewind Dale, would become immortal and unite all of the tribes, the men and the wretched tribes, and save Icewind Dale from an immortal being. I'll be honest, I did meet the requirements. I am quite smart. I was one of the youngest Archdruids to ever be made through Archdruid, and I did reach some semi-immortality, if you'd call it. Though I have to always be in this shape, but I am immortal by means of age. The people of the tribes always looked to me as the one to become the leader of leaders, but I'll be honest, I was not that interested in that title. In fact, I am but a
Fisherman?
normal druid. Yeah, I would rather spend my days fishing. Though I did try to save the people here and there, but politics is not for me, and the tribes, they all hate each other, and I never was able to make them reconciled. And the men in 10 towns, they were not very fond of us, and I was also not very good at creating connections. So, all in all, I just ran away and lived far away from the tribes, and whenever some threat would appear, I would just show up, save them, and go back into my isolation. That is why you probably heard my stories as almost like a legend, because it's been more than 100 years since I show up.
So you've achieved immortality, but just lived complacent.
Sorry, repete.
So you achieved, tipo, tiveste imortalidade e you only help when it's needed. You don't really do anything else besides being a fisherman.
Yeah, I live my humble life in isolation. I'll be honest with you, whenever I show up, I create more chaos and destruction between tribes rather than unite them. So I just prefer to stay in isolation and help where I can, which is, well, to fight threats, because that I can do.
But
Yes,
that's it.
yes, on young Goliath.
It's the Saldrek, by the way.
Yes, I will
Uh,
remember.
you said the name of 3 tribes, right? The man, the Goliaths.
No, they are not tribes. You have the Goliath tribes, you have the men, the people in the 10 towns, and then you have the wretched warriors, the ones that are nomads. They just travel through Icewind Dale and through the glaciers, to the mountains, through the forest. They are kind of everywhere. They never settle.
These are not human or Goliaths.
Some are human, some are not, but not Goliath. No, the Goliath normally stays in the tribes,
And have you ever seen anyone like myself?
like a Goliath.
I mean, I'm obviously a bit different than.
Que é que a música ficou séria?
Roll initiative.
It's a serious moment.
Sorry. Keep going.
Peraí, deixa eu só responder aqui.
I am not your mother, young Goliath.
Well,
I mean, I'm obviously a bit different than if you are a Goliath. We're very different from you, but I'm very different from Dax, right?
He waves his hand like this to you, for you to come closer.
Yeah, well,
Closer, my child.
He grabs your head without even standing, and his hand is actually big enough to grab your entire face. You feel some tinglings, like some magic is being cast, and he's like, oh, you are not fully Goliath, you are half human.
so I've been told, yes.
Yes, and there is something very nasty in your veins. Have you ever checked a doctor?
he does have something.
I see you guys are quite the group.
She can become a man.
Is that so?
I do want.
I've never seen that one.
Foi uma vez e eu não sei porque é que aconteceu, ok?
Alright.
I do
She's
wonder.
like,
I do wonder though, why would you have so much power and choose to do nothing?
like I said, I did help in fighting.
But
and
you
using
were
my
supposed to
magic.
be the prophecy savior. And
That's what the prophecy
And
says.
eu tipo agarro a cabeça que eu suponho que está tipo no cinto do Dax or whatever. Why didn't you deal with this problem?
He points at it and he says, I was looking for that one.
Well,
You see-
we aren't around for a long time and we found it like
They only been here for 2 years. And this
Only?
corruption is kind of ruining my senses. Like I bet it ruins yours as a paladin, right?
fair enough.
There you go. You see this temple, it's very ancient. The elves built it here. They swore to protect Icewind Dale, and then they all died of old age because elves do not like to reproduce that much. And in fact, they made the dishonor of actually making this temple with some magics to disorientate people from finding it. So there's actually magic that stops you from.
That's why we took so long.
That's why
Yeah,
we
that's
kind
why
of
we
got
stepped
lost
on
in the
the-
forest.
Yes, for that I thank you for the fireworks you guys were shooting because I just followed that.
Fair enough.
Eu arranco o colar que tenho o símbolo, tenho o meu nome lá escrito, que tem o símbolo da minha tribe, e eu, does this say anything to you? You know this?
Oh, yes, that's one of the tribes from the regiment. The regiment, the ones nomads walking around. Is that yours?
Has my name, I think so.
Oh, well then, maybe a regiment took fancy of some Goliath, and you are the product.
Okay.
Can you actually take a look at him and see if you can find
I
out
already did.
what kind of corruption he has in? Because eu tipo digo-lhe, chego-me à beira dele e digo-lhe tipo, I found him in the Lich Cave. The shit you know.
That guy, yeah. There
Yeah.
was actually one of
And
those.
the kind why is kind of.
There was one of those in Icewind Dale a long time ago, but he's not around anymore. You might find his cave though. Either way, this one, well, it's certainly something that draconic inside of him, and
We could see already.
and very about necromancy. Not necromancy, necrotic energy. But there's also some radiant energy inside of it. I'm no expert in the spirit realm or whatever
So
soul,
you
soul
live.
manipulation, but I can see a battle inside of him.
Exactly. You live for how long now?
I would say more than 500 years.
Do you know a paladin named Arthur Dark? Have you heard of him?
Not really, no. If he's not from Icewind Dale, I probably never heard about him.
You've only stayed in Icewind now.
Yes, it's quite big, honestly. I
Sure.
still find new things to do, like this temple.
Like us.
Like you, yeah. And this corruption. Although this one I would like not to find.
One last question, I don't want to bother you anymore.
Oh,
Well,
well, another one.
Vim ao contrário e mostro-lhe a marca que tenho nas costas, que é a do Berserk. This, do you also happen to know anything about? It's the only tattoo I have. You guys have so many more.
Well, I have seen. But not much. Only when those bastards come down from the hole, you know, the Durags, drugs.
Dwarf.
No, dwarf.
Guardar.
Durag.
Ah,
Only when those Duragars come from their hole, just one or two, and sometimes they have that symbol in their armor, but that's about it.
What's a dwergar?
It's like this one, but no, this one was a ponto powder, no player. It's
Ah.
like this one, but more grey. Consider it drow dwarf.
Imagina uma mistura de eu com o Guna. Mais ou menos.
You have,
Urna biscoito.
so.
Eu acho que ela não gosta de manetas.
Yo, what's a minute?
Só pois ela vai ter um pau.
Yoi.
Com enough beer.
Urna, cinnamon, mas só com uma.
So, Dagny, you come out of holes too?
Tu vês as braços olhando do urso, tipo, what?
Quando saí do Underdark, tecnicamente foi de um buraco, de uma caverna.
A big cave.
Mas tipo, é demasiado cabeça a fritar, eu tipo. E sempre só e.
Ele basicamente tipo, faz tipo, either way, I have questions for you. And he aponta tipo para o Dax. Have you
I also have
recovered-
questions.
Have you recovered from my news?
Yes.
Ah,
I've thought of some things I would like to ask as well.
Then go ahead.
How do you achieve said immortality?
That is perhaps a story for another day. It's not something I share lightly.
Hmm. And do you know exactly who did what happened to my tribe, or was it just in general the one that created all of this?
Well, if I had to guess, e aponta para a cabeça da gaja, the Frost Druids probably joined their power to create the parasite.
With no specific name?
No, I don't believe so. You know,
Okay.
if you allow me to reflect a little bit, I say you because I do see a lot of myself in you. You are a little bit of a genius too, I would say.
What can I say?
Like all Goliaths.
When I was a young Goliath, a young druid Goliath, I don't know if I would be able to withstand the parasite. When I walked to you, uncontrolled and raging, I thought about killing you and let the parasite just disappear and cause no more damage. The only thing that left me with a different idea was the fact that you actually controlled it with your mind and you were just running away and trying not to hurt anyone. You know, I have walked this world for centuries, burdened by my powers and with an unfulfilled prophecy. He looks at you, Zero, to falaste prophecy, and quite unfulfilled, I would say. I would like to have done more.
Then stop fishing and go do stuff. What?
To see unfulfilled prophecy, and as the ages go by, I saw no one like me being born. But you do have the potential. I was saddened by your approaching end. I could see that you would not last another night. I thought, even if for a second, that if you were to live long enough, and long like I did, you would probably be far more powerful than me, an even powerful archdruid. Such potential was going to be wasted. The first druid with this potential in a long time, and that's when it clicked. Long ago, I have collected the genes of a vampire. My immortality comes from another source. I am not undead. This was sort of a backup, if you will. Seeing you made me realize that perhaps I am not the one of the prophet, but a tool of the prophecy to create the one that will actually save us from these. And he points around again. I am sorry for putting you through the pain, but I trusted my instinct, and in the split second that I saw you, I, just like you, I wanted the Goliath tribes to survive, so I transferred the vampire gene to you. You are far away from being immortal, but the anger of the parasite does not affect you anymore. It can no longer consume your body, and you are no longer super mortal, let's say. You are not immortal, but at the same time, your body stopped aging. So, as long as you take care of your body, you will never die. I see now that you actually learned to control the parasite partially, and it affected your magic. Tell me, when you transform, into wild shapes, does it affect those?
Oh, it sure does. It creates some grotesque things, you could say.
Oh, I see. It seems that both genes have mixed with yours, and it seems that when you transform into beasts, the parasite affects those shapes.
It
That is
does.
very interesting. Well, quite the nature that you are. And it taps you on your back. You are half immortal. You have shapes that can rival any druid or beast, and you are a genius like me. And he starts laughing. Ha 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 ha.
Hmm.
He starts touching his own arm, and you can see that he has a metal band around his arm. He starts touching his arm and says, "Well, it's not yet time for you to learn more from me. Our God has told me this. I shall stay here in this temple and procure other druids and make them pay. But you have quite an adventure ahead of you."
Before, just one more thing before I let you go.
Mm-hmm.
I've had visions. I've seen.
Oh, you have those
Oh.
too. I also have visions.
Did you see the hole with the druids being sealed?
Yes.
The artifacts?
That is exactly my way to, let's say it, test you. You see, as I look for other druids and try to keep the forest clean from the awakened beasts, you and your group, the magic of the lands calls us. I am sure that you've seen the same dreams as me, the pillars of light, the magic artifacts of this land. Their magic is clashing with Oral's magic. It's showing their strength against this corruption. It's almost like these artifacts are calling us and offering their help. I would tell you to fetch them, find them, and maybe we all, as a group, can help this corruption end. Yes.
Uma questão above table.
Of table.
Ok, pode ser a personagem.
Nós já vimos estes pilares.
Foi só
Foi
o
só
Dex.
do Rodrigo.
Ah, ok.
Do you know anything about the artifacts?
I might know like a place or two that you can go, but so does the people in the towns. So
What about a forge?
yes,
You know an ancient forge?
yes I do.
Oh.
I'm assuming you're talking about the
Orna.
one. Yeah, ele está excited. Tipo, só com a mão.
Yeah.
Yeah, Urna is listening, and he says, "I'm assuming you're talking about the one on top of the mountain. It has been sealed. No one has opened it. I was never curious enough to open it. I don't forge anything.
What a boring bear.
You can go there.
But
Which mountain?
Let's have a mountain. Fuck.
Calvin Klein?
No. Oh wait.
Calvin Klein?
Já sabíamos.
Acho que era o Calvin Klein. Calvin's Karen.
Mas antes de você mostrar a imagem, eu pergunto, tipo, por que ninguém usa essa forja? Tá parado lá porque
Eu
sim.
acabei de dizer que estava sealed.
Ah, tá
Still está sealed e ninguém tipo abriu a porta ainda. Where is it?
Pois nós sabíamos que
Nós não vimos a
ela
Elsa
assim em
dessa
tarde.
forma.
Yeah, bitch.
Nós vimos assim.
Vi.
Ou seja,
Ela
nós
dentro
sabíamos
da
que a Elsa.
Sim, ela está lá dentro. O que ele está a dizer, mas ele não sabe.
Claro.
Certo.
What is it? Comentou como é a situação.
Calvin Carr, exatamente.
Forja
É
tá
Calvin Carr.
selada.
Someone opened it. E ele acha que está selado.
Uhum.
Pois é isso.
Kerr? Calvin?
Eu podia te mostrar se esta merda funciona.
Tens que ver sempre as cenas da perspectiva.
Sim, sim. Uma pergunta. Quem é que. Vocês têm alguma ideia de quem selou?
Yes, Tolkien Lizard.
Quem Lizard?
I have never seen one of your kind. Very interesting.
Neither have we.
He's not
Very disgustingly looking.
He's not really that interesting.
Like those two? We don't know what they are there.
Actually, yeah, to go, it looks at Colin. It looks
Yeah.
at Colin and it goes like,
The fuck?
I've never seen one like you in ages. These are very rare. They're very rare. Yeah.
So you have seen.
Yes.
Quem?
It's a fairy.
Or parrot.
Be sure to keep her in a cage. They run away.
What is a fairy? What is a fairy? Tell us everything you know about them.
Well then, why would you ask me when you have one? You
Because
don't know
it doesn't know shit.
her. I believe it does.
Do you know shit? Some things. But we have asked you before and you did not tell us.
Maybe you did not trust me. You'll ver uma novela. I'm so.
Não, ele deixa para o bonfire.
Não, ele vai ali pescar.
Ele
Não, ele vai ali pegar o peixe que tá. Ele vai buscar o peixe que tá ali, tá a fritar, que ele pescou.
Sure.
Eu estou à espera.
Eu sei.
Sim, sim, tá.
For familiarity, ele está a cozinhar o peixe.
Eu olho pra ti, tipo, tem mais peixe?
Sure. E eu tiro tipo uma truta, tipo, toma lá.
Eu tô com só olha também.
Está calado!
Eu não me lembro de muitas coisas de onde eu vim, mas. By the way, eu ainda hoje pensei que tinha que passar aquelas coisas que me puseste no telemóvel para ter mais acesso. Se disser uma
Zé,
coisa.
fala, se não souberes, não tiveres a certeza, pergunta.
Se eu disser alguma merda, corrige-me, por favor. Eu sei que fadas são muito raras, geralmente acontece.
Very.
Desculpa.
Very.
Ok. Geralmente aparecem para resolver alguma catástrofe muito grande. Elas são high spirits que geralmente,
Hi.
que geralmente são criadas para resolver catástrofes pela própria natureza.
Tu é que foste enviado aqui para resolver esta situação, foi?
Boa questão! Não faço ideia.
Back to the bear.
Eu só olho pra ti.
O Bear olha para ti and he says, I understand why you don't know anything about fairies now. She seems
And believe me, this is already a lot of information.
well, like he said, forest has magic too. The trees, the plants, the animals, they all have souls like us. And when these souls and magic mix together, it can create spirits. It's a way of forests as a whole to protect themselves. Spirits are typically just small, tiny little bit of orbs that normally attack stuff. Let's say that if a big corrupted monster would appear in forest, a sudden explosion might happen, and that's basically what a spirit is. But when a big event happens, and it can be positive or negative, these spirits are much bigger, and they have conscience, and that's what a fairy is. Now, why did nature create this being? Only nature knows. If she doesn't remember, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Right. So, what I'm getting out of all this is every single one of them was chosen to be here because of whatever it is happening.
They say the vestiges are colonies, maybe.
No mínimo encaixa.
Makes sense.
What about you? What about Tim?
Eu não posso dizer porque eu sou sério.
You just said it was. I mean, he told me something and he appeared out of nothing and popped into existence here, so maybe it has something to do with that as well.
No, that guy is not magic at all.
No.
I don't sense anything.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb.
Oh, e, tipo, eu já tenho uma cara de certo, porque como é que tens ainda?
No one.
But he's a good
Not
guy.
everyone can be like us. You aponta para ele e para o Dax.
I mean, he's a good guy. So.
Alright.
As about me, I'm just.
He leans forward and he says, I felt something when I touched your arm. Something I don't know. And he goes back and he's like, I'd rather not create problems.
I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm just here to try and help people, try to redeem myself.
Aren't we all?
No.
Alright. You guys have nothing else to say?
This man there. Oh, yummy man. Nice talking. We gotta go.
I'll be here.
We got places to be.
I'll be here just sleeping on the snow, eating my fish.
Uma cena que eu queria perguntar. Que há bocado mostraram a cabeça da druid que nós vimos. Vocês sabem exatamente, ou esta druida, esta gaja em específico, o que é que ela estava aqui a fazer?
I'm guessing she was using the magic of the temple and the guy over there, he aponta ao sarcófago. He was supposed to be like a druid like me and your friend here, but I guess he sacrificed his life to keep the temple active even after his death. I wouldn't be able to tell him more. I was here when the elves opened the place. I was never here again. They never invited me. They didn't like me that much.
Wonder why.
If I had to guess, she was probably using the temple as a way to spread her magic even more. Maybe they use the temple's power to create the parasite. They can use it to use wide range spells and awaken animals in all of Icewind Dale, rather without having to be there. Maybe stuff like that. That is why I tend to keep the temple clean, because it's very powerful in the hands of a druid.
So that confirms we got rid of what we wanted.
Yeah.
Ok, esta gaja provavelmente é a gaja que andava a
Nós
mexer
queremos.
Yes.
no monstro do lago.
Well, this was very informative.
Well, I have a lot of information to give, but
Do you have anything else besides information that could help us? Like a gift of some sort?
ele agarra numa trota. Food.
For
E atira-te para. Mas crua, tipo.
Food seems nice.
Our Goliath's digestive system. It's fine. He leans forward to Dax and he says, I don't want to put this pressure on you, but I believe that you actually might be the guy of the prophecy, so you are the one to do this. You have to walk this path yourself. You have to learn just like I learned to become an art druid.
Oh, that's a reach.
Maybe you will be the one to unite the tribes, the towns, and rise as a new Kell of Kells. Who knows? But first, you have friends to help, cities to save, and power to gain. So I'll be here. You guys are free to come back whenever you want, but I expect you to come back stronger.
That you can count on. That you can expect.
And please don't die. Ele diz isto tipo a toda a gente. It's hard times.
Back into the forge?
Huh?
Back to the forge of the mountain?
Oh yes, the forge, yeah.
Do you know some history who sealed the forge?
I'll be
Or
honest,
some myth around it?
I only listen to one god, and the gods are very silent typically. So
Ice God?
no,
Something like
no. I listen to my god, but the other gods, I have no idea what they're doing. And that forge,
They don't speak much.
they don't. And that forge, it's made by someone or something related to the Smith god. So. E quando ele diz isto, o Aragorn diz, yeah, I knew that.
And you didn't tell us anything?
What is knowing that information gonna give you?
Pronto. He starts petting Dagny's dragon. Like he's, with no care, like I see dragons every day.
O Elf começa a olhar para uma das tetas dele.
Alright, he'll dá-lhe tipo.
Não!
So anything else you guys want to ask the big arc druid?
I mean,
I'm good.
That big. I mean,
He snaps his fingers, he dá cast enlarge. Fica ainda maior e diz, is this enough for you?
Can you do it on me?
I could. Yeah, okay, sure, he'll dá cast enlarge em ti. And then he turns to you para o Zigral e diz tipo, it lasts a minute.
Ou se quer se peitar contra uma árvore, você dá a fazer uma placagem na árvore.
Sure. E pronto, o pessoal está a ver tipo, todo divertido a dar socos e a tentar arrancar uma árvore do chão. You cannot do it still, mas
Three
estás a tentar.
Look, it's a tree
Não
hugger.
falta tentativa.
Yeah, não falta tentativa ainda. Estás com isso, Dorsa?
Esta interação durou assim.
Então não vais a correr, vais tipo.
Esta interação demorou assim quanto tempo?
Que é?
How long was this interaction?
1 minute.
Eu diria que, tipo, imagina, embora isto tenha sido rápido porque estamos aqui, né?
Meia horita, pai.
Eu diria tipo, já, mais de meia hora.
Ok, ok.
E pode
Mas
fazer.
não conta como short rest.
Até porque não
Sim,
podemos já
sim.
estamos
Sim,
todos.
claro.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Mesmo com a fogueira, tipo, it's still very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Por isso.
You guys done? Everything done?
I'm good, I'm good.
Like this guy.
Do you guys
I
wanna
like you
go?
too.
I'm gonna be bigger.
We have places to be.
Do
Yes,
you
sir.
have some direction for us?
Well, he looks around, sees that some of you are fucked up, and he's like, I would suggest the nearest town.
That's what.
A small town?
That's where we're going.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
suggest.
já vamos fazer isso.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Barrister, young man.
Let's
Pleasure.
Bye-bye,
Quando-
Sound Dragon Group.
Quando toda a gente,
É isso.
quando toda a gente vai embora, eu digo, guys, vão indo e volto ao urso. What do you feel in me?
I don't know. Estou a ver outra vez. Actually, let me
Surely let me check.
Enquanto tipo ele, I guess que sente, eu digo, queres que eu diga falar primeiro?
Primeiro deixa-me ver isto. You touch him, he is using some sort of magic, let's call it identify. He's using the magic and suddenly Fen starts to almost like he's being, you know, he's trying to like connect to whatever Fen is connected to. And Fen starts flying in a different direction. And for now that's it. And
I lose vision of Fan, tipo.
no, Fen is just trying to run away from the guy.
Ok,
Not-
não dá
not being-
cut off.
Não está em contato contigo, basicamente. Não dá cut off vision or anything. Tu queres falar primeiro ou queres que o gajo fale?
Diz agora já que estás.
Yeah, o gajo diz tipo, well, it seems whatever is watching you doesn't want me to watch it.
Is your god like this too?
Is it a god? He points at it, ele aponta para o Fen. Is it a god? Well then,
I don't know.
you are in quite a situation then. And no, the gods do not talk willingly. Only when they want. And they barely do.
Listen, Yes, you asked us if, like, I don't know my purpose here. I'm just trying to save people because I
that
failed.
is what paladins do.
I failed to do it before, and I've pretty much forsaken one god, but I might have entangled myself with another. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. I just
Ele diz, tipo, ele interrompe e diz, tipo, mete uma mão no ombro e diz, tipo, well, if you are trying to be better, then I wouldn't say it was wrong to do so. I myself was hopeless for a long time. I failed my own god a lot and my own people. So, yeah.
But have you ever lost faith in your god?
Not in him, but in my people. And do not tell Dax about these, but the tribes were not quite worth it as I thought they were before. But when I found him, something awakened in me, and I believe that this gamble will be my last try to redeem myself. So I relate to you, so whatever it is, at least try to not let it change your intentions.
I will try.
That is the best we can do.
Indeed, it is. Pleasure. E vou ter com eles.
Quando começas a afastar-se, ele diz: What is your name?
Eu disse, eu apresentei-me logo ao
Ah,
início.
foi.
Já se esqueceu?
Já esqueci.
Não foste
Super
importante.
genius.
Sigral!
Super genius. Yeah. E o gajo volta, vira-se para trás e diz: o que é que ele disse há um bocado? Oyama Norte! Oyami?
Oh yeah.
Oyami na Torque! Yeah, as you guys walk away into the forest, he's just waving happy with a trout in his hand, and he's just there, existing. It's a new NPC, you can come back whenever.
Nice. Good guy.
Agora, a
I
minha
like
questão é, ele
guy.
vai ficar aqui neste templo, que supostamente é difícil de
Ele vai
localizar.
ficar na área,
Ok.
mas yeah, ele vai dar settle no templo,
Like being in your area.
ele vai... Imagina, tal como ele ajudou o Dax e assim ele anda tipo walking around 10 towns trying to also
Sim.
help. Mas yeah, ele vai dar settle e depois o quarter dele vai ser o templo porque ele não quer que os Frost Druids venham para aqui.
É isso.
Ok, sim, mas a minha questão, por exemplo, se quisermos vir ter com ele outra vez, vai ser outra vez o filme para encontrar o templo?
Maybe.
Pois.
Who knows?
Yeah, ok.
Maybe the statues did something. Who knows?
Are we
Yeah.
ending here?
Que horas são?
Quase 8.
Quase 8.
Acho que é uma boa altura.
Yeah. Eu diria que yeah.
Estamos numa altura.
Mas, I will say que what's coming next, right? Depois, tipo, vocês forem irem à town, obviamente podem interagir e fazerem push-ups na town.
Certo.
Eu sei, é whatever. Mas depois disso, fair warning, you guys will go to the mountain.
Pois, vai ser fodido.
Por isso vai ser fodido and
Rest area, caralho.
yeah, resting e stuff
Isso,
like that
isso,
vai
isso.
ser bastante limitado, por isso.
Eu acho que o plano agora será
Então,
Try to prep.
town,
ir ao. Ir
town,
ao.
descansar,
ir
ir
ao
à
gajo.
Nessie só confirmar se a gaja já está, tipo, se já acalmou e se...
Nós temos que passar pela Nessie para ir ao. Como é que se chama?
A town.
O gajo do Win. Sim, a tarde, mas o gajo.
Ah, sim.
O gajo que nos deu quest.
Vais nos
Ah, mas o gajo que deu a quest é tipo em Targos.
Pois é isso.
Pois é isso.
E vocês estão a pensar em ir lá? Podem.
Então,
sim,
temos que ir lá dizer-lhe que já
Sure.
fizemos. Era esse
O deal.
o deal.
São
Portanto,
dois. Quanto tempo é que era de viagem de uma cidade para outra?
e depois aí sim podíamos fazer o que quiséssemos, que era ir
Vocês foram no bar.
com a Elsa.
Quer mais rápido.
Pois é isso. Portanto, se formos levar
Eu
outra
diria que se
vez...
vocês
acho
derem
que-
befriend ao monster, podem
Ele
ir mais
dá-nos?
rápido.
E nós estamos, não?
Pois é, em princípio, se matamos a gaja que eu estava a controlar,
É,
é
pronto.
que o gajo vai nos agradecer, não é?
Pronto, mas o plano seria esse, era ir à Nancy, falar com ela,
Sim,
dizer
ver se
tipo,
está
olha,
fixe.
this is
Eu
it.
agora não vos impeço nada.
Falar
eu tenho
com
essas
o-
cenas todas, plano. Tudo que vocês disseram tem plano.
Falar com
É.
o gajo em Targos, ok, está
Ok, e
fixe, e
seguir
depois
com a
ir
Rosa.
para a urna, para a Elsa.
Para a
Agora
Elsa.
só vamos ficar naquela cidade para descansar e bazar.
Sim,
Exatamente. E
é
depois
só não
é,
fazer o resto.
e depois é quest para encontrar a Elsa.
Se quiserem fazer umas comprinhas, não é?
Exato.
Do gajo da
Depende de
volta
quando é que. Depende de quando é que.
Não, esse não quero, esse é
Yeah.
cidade.
A cidade onde nós vamos, tens o rating?
Hã?
Tens o rating da cidade onde.
Está
É uma não, é aquela cidadezinha pequenina
Então,
que
diário.
ficava a fora
Ah.
da
Tens o rating
floresta.
daquela cidade?
Tu tinhas dito que era pequenina?
Ah, tens uma mesmo pequenina, no, tipo,
Pois.
quando vocês chegaram.
E era essa para fazer
Quero
Ah,
anunciar
quest.
ao
Eu não te vou dar o
ao-
rating porque tu nunca falaste com
Yeah.
ele lá.
Pois está certo.
Ok.
Mas existe. Nós
Mas,
não vamos lá.
mas existe.
Mas como tinhas dito para compras, eu associei que era aí as compras.
Não, eu estava
Mas era em
a
Targos.
pensar em Targos, vocês atravessarem o lago
Yeah.
para ir
O
ao
Ao-
plano geral é esse, depois logo se vê.
ao trio.
Trio.
E há os serviços de 3 estrelas, sabes?
Estamos fixe.
Ok.
Ai, fixe.
We good. Bom,
We good.
Só um instante.
That was cool.
Ok.
Do teu.
eu não deixava.
Mas qual parte?
Não, é só
Foi-
do teu carácter. Do teu
Ah, não
carácter.
quero.
Foi mesmo pena porque esta interação com o Druid eu tinha planeado ela acontecer com o Rodrigo Cá.
Pois.
It is what it is.
Era sobre o personagem dele e tal, era
Yeah,
mais
yeah.
fixe.
Não está bem nada.
It is what it is.
Mas não chegámos lá. Sabe?
Aliás,
Obrigado.
Ele é o Lianqui.
E depois chega à cidade. Os amontou-se e isto começou a folhar tudo bem.
olha, mas acertei.
Mas agora.
Depois chega à cidade e dormirem,
Nível 4.
a Marta já pode usar um Magic Item.
Yes.
Let's go.
Não, não.
First Magic
O
Item.
nível 4 vai